Okay, let's see how we can draft a floor plan. So this is the 2D to 3D switch. We'll design the floor plan in the 2D mode. There are two layers, one is the room and ceiling. We'll design the entire floor plan in the room layer. We can go to the side menu here and drop down, click to add a room. You can add a room. You can click to hold the room and then you can just move your mouse. You can also click and drag, but the simpler version is just click to pick up and then move and drop wherever you want, right? Scroll in and scroll out to zoom. So whenever you select a room, you will be able to edit the dimensions of the room on the side. So this increases. It says depth, so basically the depth of the room. The height, default height is 9.5, and you will also be able to customize the room dimensions by just clicking and dragging. Okay, so let's say we want this to be, let's open a floor plan and try to model that. So this is the floor plan. The measurements are not very clear, but we can try to first. So this is the drawing room. This is the main entrance. Drawing room is 10 foot wide and 16 foot long or deep. So width is 10 feet, depth is 16. You can also enter whenever you think the floor plan has gone out of the range. You can use reset. That will just bring the entire floor plan into the screen. So you can zoom in, zoom out again through scroll. So this one is 10 feet wide and 16 feet deep. So the second room is 10 feet wide and 11 feet deep. So let's add another room. You can also control C, which is going to create a copy of that room. You can adjust the size. So we want this to be 11 foot. Yes. So 10 feet wide, 11 feet deep. So there is then there is a puja unit. This is not really a room, but let's add it as a room. So this is 8.5 feet by 3.5 feet. So add another room, 8.5 feet by 3.5. So the other thing is, you can press, whenever you select a room, you can press E to automatically put the focus on the input box here. You can do tab to go to the next column, another tab to go to the next column. You can do escape to come out of it. So this is you pick up again. As you can see, automatically when you bring the room close, the rooms snap to each other so that the walls are overlapping. So one of the tips while designing the floor plan is, first you create all the rooms, then you can delete the walls and merge the rooms and all of that. So let's just add a few rooms. So this is 8.5 by 3.5. Then the kitchen is probably the same width, so 8.5 by 10. So let's copy this, put it here, and say this is 10 feet. So this has to come down here, so that snaps. Perfect. Now let's check the dining area. Dining area is 11 foot 6 by, I'm not sure what this is showing, probably 18 inches to 18 foot 2 inches or something like that. So let's add another room. It is going to start from here. It is going to be, okay, so this is 11 feet. This is 8.5 feet, so there is extra 1.5 feet which is probably being occupied by the dining room. So this is 11.5. So let's set the width to 11.5. Yeah, that should do it. And then it extends till, yes, this is 18 feet 10 inches. I see. So as you can see, the walls are overlapping here. Of course, so we can go and add this. Let's add this actually. So this is the bedroom, 12 foot and 11 foot 6. There's a toilet in the middle. You can add a bathroom. So this is let's put this one somewhere here. So this is probably going to end maybe a foot from here. So let's bring this down here. it's probably going to be a little deeper. Maybe this is 8, so let's make that 8. Yeah, that looks reasonable. And then add another room, which is the bedroom, and the bedroom is going to be 12 feet by 11 feet. So this is 12. Okay, let's leave that, drop that back there, and depth is 11 feet. So once again, and then the second, there's another toilet here which is 4 feet deep, and I'm not sure what this is, so maybe 8 feet. Copy this. Yeah, actually copy this, bring it down here, set the width to 8 feet and depth to 4 feet, right? This is yeah, maybe this is 4.5. Let's see. So let's just drop that here. Keep this as yeah, this is 4.5 feet, let's say. So there is probably enough space. Okay, this is aligning perfectly, so there is enough space for a door here. Okay, the master bedroom is 12 feet wide and 14 feet deep. So copy this, bring it here, set the width, depth is 14 feet. Yes, that snaps automatically. There's another bathroom here, so let's bring that down here. Does it align perfectly? Yes, it does. And then there's another room here which is 5 foot by 5.5 foot. So let's copy this. Width is supposed to be 5 foot by 5 foot 6 inches. Let's see if this fits right there. Okay, yeah, that's nice. So it fits almost perfectly. There is a couple of inches gap here. Let's adjust that a little. So this is actually 5 foot 8 inches. Okay, I'm not sure what this is showing. This is probably 8, I don't know. Anyway, so let's come back here. So this is the situation that we have here. So this is the empty space, and it's very common that we find when we design floor plans, we find these common empty spaces which don't belong to a particular room. In that case, let's go to fittings, let's go to floors. Of course, floor is not a fitting, but you know, it's maybe we need to find a better organization for this. We want a 2 foot tiled floor. We don't want a deck, we don't want a bathroom, we don't want it without the roof, we want it with roof. So it's a 2 foot tiled floor, sorry. So you bring that here, it automatically snaps. You can increase the size of this. Make sure that it overlaps the walls. You can zoom in to do this actually, and then add another floor and put it here, and let's snap that to this. You can leave the floors overlapping each other a little bit, so that's not a problem at all, but you know, you can keep this clean. Okay, so the next thing is, once you have the entire shape of the, okay, we are missing the balconies, so let's add the balconies. Go to rooms, balcony. This is an 8 foot. How long is this? This is, I'm not really sure, it's not very visible here. So let's say this balcony is let's increase the depth to 6 feet. So this extends the full width of this, so this is probably 8.5. We can just put it here and increase the width by 6 inches. Okay, that's good. Then get the second balcony, increase it to match this. Yes, so that's 11.5 feet. Okay, so the gap behind the balcony is free. We want a third balcony which extends the whole width of the master bedroom. Okay, yes, so that's the floor plan that we have. So we still have a few clashes here because these are open and we have walls, so maybe we can remove those walls. Let's remove this wall. Okay, so we can remove walls. Let's remove this one. We can also remove this one. We can remove this one also. We can remove, no, this is a floor, we can't remove this. Okay, 1 second, hold on. This wall we can remove. What else? This wall also we can remove. Yeah, I think this should do it. Okay, remove this wall also. We can remove this wall also. This wall, I think we need to adjust this, so you can just go to the edge. The arrow, the pointer automatically changes. You can just hold it and bring that back down here, and you're set. That's it. So you have the floor plan. Of course, we have to add doors. We'll do that in a minute, but you can save. Of course, you don't even have to save, it saves automatically when you shift to 3D. But you move back, there's it. You have the house. We have to add doors and windows, etc., but the layout for the house is ready.